So welcome back, everyone. Oh my God, it's the weekend and it's lottery time, and we're gonna have fun talking about with my next guest, who I'm so excited to have with me, both Judy and Andy Amada, and they are they're the owners of EasyPooling.com. It's Power Pick Players Club. I got it all out, and I want you to tell everybody. Listen up, everyone. I'm so glad we have a little bit more time right now. First of all, tell everybody what you do. Help more people win the lottery.
That's right. Well, we know that if you play the lottery at all, the odds are really high. So what we've done is made a business out of putting people in pools to play the lottery, which gives the odds, brings them down for you. So if you play by yourself, the odds are like 300 million to 1. But we're going to put you in a pool, just like an office pool. So you share the chances and you share the winnings, and the jackpots are so high, there's plenty to share. So you can join a pool and you can choose the pool size you want, you can choose the game you want, you can see your numbers ahead of time, and that's what we do. We try to make more winners.
You also make it so fun and affordable for them to start doing this. I want you to talk a little bit about that too.
Oh, right.
Okay, I like to just first make sure it's clear that not everyone understands what a pool is.
Okay.
So we're talking about, again, Judy referred to it, but it's a group of players. And so when you join in with a group and everyone contributes money and you share the tickets, you're sharing with more tickets than you would ever get playing on your own. But you share the prize. But for example, we have a special here you might see here where you actually pay less than $5 and you're in a group of 50 people. So if you win the Mega Millions jackpot, and you'll have, we show here 20 chances to win Mega Millions, your share is 50 into 300 million, $6 million.
That's not bad.
But you don't get one chance, you get 20 chances.
Right.
And for that same $5, you'll see on this little board here that you get 20 chances in Powerball, you get 20 more chances in Powerball with the Power Play option that multiplies as the non-jackpot prizes. You actually have 60 chances to win multi-millions.
Now, what I want people to know too is that for very little money, you get to start off here. It's $4.75 for 80 tickets, and right now you're doing something special for the listeners, that if you sign up by the end of the month, is it the end of this
Yes.
month, that you get an extra $5 from them. Now let's talk a little bit about what you're doing there.
Right, so when you go on our website, easypooling.com, the letter E, letter Z, pooling.com, you'll see a button called New Player button up on top. You click on that, and then you just fill out your name and address, and you put $4.75 in. It's a one-time shot. You don't have to ever play again. You can see what it's like. But from now until the end of June, on the form, it'll say, I think it's on the second page, it says, how did you hear about us? And you just put in radio. If you put in radio within 24 hours, we'll add $5 to your account.
It's like playing for free.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so you can continue playing without spending any money.
So go to easypooling.com. That's the letter E, the letter Z, pooling.com. Put in the little slot there, radio, that you heard it on the radio, and you're gonna get an extra $5, so it's like playing for free.
Exactly.
So that's awesome. Now I want to talk, first of all, I want everybody to know too, you have a brick and mortar here. You've been doing this for how many years? 30 years.
30 years.
30 years.
We're the longest running pooling service or lottery service in the country.
In the country, and we have it right here. And let me tell you something, you go up onto that website, you're gonna love it that you did. It's the letter E, the letter Z, pooling.com, and put in that you heard it on the radio. Just all they have to do is radio.
That's
It doesn't
it,
have to
just
say
radio.
anything more. And till the end of the month, you're gonna get an extra $5. So $5, it makes it like you're playing for free. Will you please tell them how many tickets, because this is the other thing. For $4.75, 80 tickets, what do they get?
Yeah, you get 20 tickets in Powerball, 20 tickets you'll be sharing Powerball with the Power Play option. That multiplies non-jackpot prizes from 2 to 10 times. You get 20 tickets in Mega Millions, which currently is $5 a ticket. You're getting all 80 tickets for less than the cost of one Mega Millions ticket.
Mhm.
That's how good this is. And then 20 more tickets in the pick. That's 80 tickets.
They've been doing this for 30 years. They're A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. And when you win money, okay, you can actually call them up, and then you can talk to them too. This is the other thing, that you're here, they're the real deal.
Yeah, we like to call you and tell you that you won. And so what happens when you win is, if you win little money, everything's distributed, so you're always gonna get some money out of a win. What you want is more money out of the win. If you hit something that's substantial, then we will give you a call and send you a claim form. You send it back to us, and we take the ticket and the claim forms down to the lottery, and they will send you a check. So all you have to do is cross your fingers.
Cross your fingers. I've got them crossed for
It's real
everybody
simple.
too. I want to talk a little bit about the process, because it's very simple. You made it very easy, friendly, and you got a little video there. You want to tell them about that?
Well, we have a couple different videos up on the website. One is when you first go to our homepage, you'll see this one person, Marshall, about a minute and a half, just explaining the program. And then actually, if you go, this is new, if you go to our About page, you'll see at the bottom of the page another, it's not a cartoon, what do you call it?
It's a pen and ink
Well,
drawing, cartoon.
It's like a cartoon, but it's another short video that just explains pooling, and that's sort of a fun one to watch. But the way it works is, when you go to our website, you can click on available lottery pools, and you'll see on there Powerball, Power Play, The Pick, Fantasy 5, Mega Millions, and even scratcher tickets. We now have pools and scratcher tickets. But when you go to, say, Powerball, it starts out and it says group size 20, and then you can see how many tickets you can select in group size 20 people. But maybe you want to go 25 people or 50. We actually ought to have 20, 25, 50, 100, and 200 people. As a matter of fact, in our group 200 people, you can pay $3.25 and share in 100 Powerball tickets.
That's amazing.
$200
That's crazy.
worth
Who
of
wouldn't do
value
that?
for three and a
Exactly.
quarter.
Right.
And we have a lot of people that just do that. They said, I don't mind winning $500,000 or $1 million or $2 million.
They're the
Yeah.
longest running and oldest running lottery pooling service in America. In America since 1995. They're A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. They are the real deal. And for $4.75, you're getting these 80 tickets. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have, and it's hot out there. Who wants to do that anyway? You don't have to stand in line and wait for the other person to decide what they want. You do it right online and in the comfort of your own home. We've also talked a lot about people that can't get out, that can't move, that are so much easier for them to be able to get in on this and play as well. Again, you want to go up onto the website, and if you do this and put the word radio in there, by the end of June, everybody is going to get $5 more. So it's going to be like playing for free. And all you do is go to the letter E, the letter Z, pooling.com, and give yourself more chances to win the lottery. And all you have to do is cross your fingers.
And we'll
It's
put the $5 in within 24 hours. It's not instant, so.
And if there's a large win, what happens?
Well, that's where we will contact you by phone, by email, and by US mail, because we have to send you a claim form.
Right.
But all you have to do the way the process works is we have a make a deposit screen, and so if you want to continue playing, that's up to you. You make a deposit, you put money into your account, it can be $5, $20, whatever you want. And then when you select one of the pools you want to be in, it just draws down on your funds.
And we buy all of our tickets from a licensed Arizona lottery retailer. So that's how it works. You'll be able to see the numbers online as soon as you buy them, so you know exactly what numbers we're buying for you and your group.
Go to the letter E, the letter Z, pooling.com, and give yourself more chances to win the lottery. There's no other place to do it but here. It actually is fantastic. And right now through the end of June, if you put in the word radio there and tell them that you heard it on the show, then guess what? You're getting it another $5, so it's going to be like playing for free, and it's just so great. Everybody that hears it just absolutely loves it. Again, it's ezpooling.com. Another thing I wanted to ask you before we go to a break really quickly, what happens if somebody, do they have to put bring in their own pool, or how does that work?
No, we find everybody for you, and that's the beauty of it too. You don't, people say, oh, I don't know that many people. It's not, you don't have to worry about that, because we have people that wanna be in pools, and so we find the people for you. Truly, you don't have to do anything but wish good luck.
And
That's
when
all
you
you
click
have
a
to do.
button.
Yeah.
It's the click
Oh,
of a
click the
button,
button.
and for only $4.75. Check it out, go up onto the website, it's ezpooling.com, that's the letter E, the letter Z, pooling.com. Tell them that you heard them on the radio, and guess what? You're gonna get a $5 for that, and then you're playing for free. So it just makes sense to do, and folks, who wouldn't want more chances to win the lottery? They are the oldest running lottery pooling service in America. They've been doing this for 30 years. They're A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. Check them out on their website. It's the letter E, the letter Z, pooling.com. And don't forget to put in radio, and guess what? You're getting $5 more, so you're just playing for free. I don't know anyone that doesn't want to, have more chances to win. And everybody talks about it, and they'll say, well, how lucky could I get? This way you have more chances.
Right.
It's the letter E, the letter Z, pooling.com. Hang tight, we'll be back in just a minute.
Oh, that's great.
They have to spend, but they have to spend the $4.75 to get the 5.
Okay, so how
Just
do I
wanna
say
make
that?
As soon as you sign up, for the $4.75 pool, as soon as you pay for that.
Does it sound like I was that?
That's
yeah,
what I wanted to
don't
make
know.
sure they didn't.
So I say sign up
Yeah, sign up for $4.75.
for $4.75.
And when you
And that
do,
opens up an account.
yeah,
When you do.
yeah, then we will put an additional $5 in your account. I just wanna make sure they don't think, oh,
So
all
I
I
don't
gotta do
need
is do
that,
that.
I don't need it.
No,
I can hear everything. That's good. Alright.
So we're gonna be going out to Fountain Hills to an event.
A senior
A
event.
senior event, and we're going to talk about it. So it's just 3 hours in the morning, and so we're gonna try the $5 thing there, but we're gonna be trying to.
Oh, yeah, why not? Absolutely, I think it's fun.
So
You
you
never
get your
know.
money back right away,
Yeah,
plus a
but
butter.
more than that, it also is a little bit of a tracking for you. I don't know how you do that, but
Well, we already do track, but we just think,
yeah, might as well have, if you have a deal,
so if
everybody
you
gets
spend
it.
$4.75 and you get 5 back right
Right.
away, that's.
The thing is about this, that sometimes it happens later, because, they're driving,
Right.
and they might have to go on
Right.
later. but
Right, and that's why we said, let's do it through the end of the month.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
We track, we have people who are still playing with us that signed up in 1995, 1996.
That's amazing,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
They like
And
it.
you should say that, share that.
Yeah.
We had one person, the wife called up and said, I don't care if we ever win or lose. She said, my husband prints out the sheet of numbers and he highlights all of them with his color marker. It's fun to see how
Gives him
close
something
you
to
get.
do.
So,
It's amazing. I'm sure I'm going to everything.
we won $1,000 on a scratcher ticket a couple days ago.
Oh my God, how
So we
wonderful
went
is
down and had our
that?
picture taken. I always make a point of saying, we'll be back.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's so much
Yeah.
fun. You feeling good?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good.
I had this trouble, they gave me this one pill and it affected my tendons, my
That's
Achilles.
such weird for a pill to.
And it gives the warning, and it says if you have three, and there were all 3 things I qualified for.
Well, that
They
wasn't
should've
for
given
you
it to
then,
me.
for sure.
But,
Susan Larry's really lucky.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Well,
So-
I'm getting ready to do my hip.
Oh, yeah, Judy told me that.
It's a place called Ortho, Arizona. A lot of people have heard of it.
Maybe when you get out, we should send you one of those little portable trampolines.
Oh, thanks.
roller skates. I think it will go much better, you're gonna feel, right? No more pain.
Yeah.
No more pain, you're gonna feel so much better.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm ready.
Good,
Definitely
good,
ready.
good.
So welcome back, everyone. We're live on Facebook, so hi to everybody out there. And, you really should put Networking Arizona into the Facebook bar, and guess what? You're gonna see these lovely people that are helping people make more money in the lottery by giving you more chances to win. And we have a sign up here that they have come up with a great offer for people, which is when you sign up with them, for $4.75, when you do that, you're gonna get that, they're gonna put an extra $5 in there, in your little till, I guess I should call it.
Right, so when you sign up with the $4.75, then that sort of opens up an account, in our program, computer system, and then we know who you are, and we go in and we'll add $5 to your account.
So go to the letter E, the letter Z, pooling.com, and make sure that you put radio, that you heard it on the radio, and that's how you're gonna get that. Again, the letter E, the letter Z, pooling.com. For anyone that just tuned in, I do like to say this, they are the oldest and longest running pooling service here in America.
Yeah.
They have been doing it for 30 years, and they're A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. They're people that you can call and talk to, as well as that they do have a brick and mortar here in
Come and
Phoenix.
see us.
Yeah, so you can come and see that, and they love when people win, they just absolutely love it. And by the way, this special that they're doing is gonna run through the end of June,
Right.
okay? And now I wanna kinda go into some of the different things here. One of the things that you said, that people have been with you for years.
Oh, yeah.
That have stayed for a very long time, yet you really can do it one time, it's your choice, right?
Right.
Let's talk about that.
So we have people that are still playing with us that signed up with us in 1995. And so we have people throughout all the years that are still playing. They just enjoy the excitement, the entertainment, because when you have a lot of tickets, you have a lot more winners. Now, yes, you're sharing them, but it's just a more exciting way of playing. When people buy tickets on their own, they lose drawing after drawing after drawing. That rarely happens with pooling because you're getting so many tickets.
Isn't it something like 1 in 42 tickets before you see a
Well,
winner
that
on
might,
your own?
well, in Powerball, it's 1 in 24, Mega Millions 1 in 23.
That's 24 times you play without seeing any winner.
And tell them again, for the people that might have also just tuned in, to how, the kind of tickets that they get and all that you offer, because you offer so much.
Yeah, we do.
Well, they get 20 Powerball tickets and 20 Power Play tickets, which multiplies your non-jackpot winners. 20 Mega Million tickets, and those tickets have now gone up to $5 per ticket if you buy it on your own, and 20 pick tickets. So it's a total of 80 tickets. It's for 2 nights. It would be for Friday and Saturday, so it would be, you're covered for 2 nights. And then after you join, you can see your numbers online, so you know which numbers we're gonna buy for you. After the drawing, you go back and look at those numbers again. The ones that match turn a different color, and the winners have a dancing figure.
How fun is that?
It is
And
fun.
again, she said all you have to do really is just cross your fingers.
Take care of
They
everything
do all the
else.
work for you. And there's so many people out there, some people that just really love it just for the numbers part
Just
of
for
it.
the
You've
numbers part,
mentioned-
but let me add something to what you said. This package, that's $475, the value of that, if you went to the store, is $220.
It's amazing.
It's
Yeah.
$100 of Mega Million tickets, it's, anyway, it adds up to $220. And you're getting that for $4.75.
So doesn't it just make sense to get 80 tickets for that, as well as when you go ahead and sign up till the end of June for $4.75, once you do that, they're gonna give you $5, so again, it's gonna be like playing for free. Go to their website, it's the letter E, the letter Z, pooling.com, and give yourself more chances to win the lottery.
It's the smart way to play, it really is, and a lot more fun.
And
And I just want to add, so when you're playing, when you order this, and if you order anything in the future, you'll see your numbers within about 5 seconds, the pool that you're assigned to. And so you'll click on the button, it'll say, do you want to do this? You say yes, and then about 3, 4, 5 seconds later it says you want to view your numbers, and you can always come back and view them. You can actually even click on a button we offer if you want to email a copy to yourself. So there's a lot of things that it offers. And it also has a winning summary, because when you have a lot of different tickets coming in, here's one, here's another one, when you're looking at the page, you look at this one screen, it pulls all the winners up into one screen.
well, the other thing that I kind of want to talk about, because there's a lot of people that say, well, I'm not computer savvy. So what happens if they're not computer savvy?
They can just call us up and we will be more than happy to walk them through the website. It's very user-friendly, but once you get the hang of it, you're not gonna hurt anything by going in there and looking around. So you can do that anytime you want, just get the hang of it. But if you have a special question or a special request, just call. I had a lady the other day that wanted to do a certain kind of 1 month play. And so I took care of that for her, and I said, you can reorder that yourself anytime you want, or call us in a month and we'll do it for you. So we've learned to accommodate whatever anybody wants, basically. So, but we pretty much give you any size pool you want with any game you want. It's up to you to choose.
The other thing that you said that you're now doing is scratchers as well.
Right, we added that this, actually, well, we just put it on our website a few months ago. But we now, and I don't think anyone in the country offers this. So we have scratcher pools, and it's just a group of 10 people, so you're always getting 1/10 of the prize. And,
Well, we had a $1,000 winner the other day,
oh yeah,
so everybody got $100.
4 days ago,
Right.
right.
And what
Everyone,
would you
plus the
rather?
other tickets they got a share of.
What would you rather? Would you rather that $100 or nothing?
Exactly.
I mean, you don't have
Yeah.
to think about
I
it.
wouldn't turn down $100 ever.
Listen, for me, it's the $5 that I'm excited about myself.
I know. Me too.
Right, but it's a fun way of giving yourself more chances, and it just makes sense.
Yeah.
Especially it's hot out there, you don't have to drive anywhere, you simply sit at your computer, and you can play as little or as much as you want.
Yeah, and
Well-
I hate to tell you the number of tickets that go unclaimed. So people buy tickets and they put them in their glove compartment or their purse or whatever, and they lose it, and they never check them. And no tickets ever go unclaimed with us. We claim every single prize we can on your
Right.
behalf. So that's you don't have to worry about
They're
it.
there for you, for sure.
Also, I'm gonna talk about the referral bonus.
Okay, go
Okay.
ahead.
So we also have a referral bonus, because we grow a lot by people telling other people. So let's say you refer someone, and you just tell them that you'll receive an ID number. And so when that person fills out the form, it says, how'd you hear about us? They're gonna put the ID number in there. And what happens is you'll get up to $50 from referring that person. You get 10% of what they spend on their first 10 plays, 20% of what they spend on their next 20 plays, and 30% of what they spend on the next 10 play, or 30 plays, up to $50. And there you have unlimited, as many people as you want to refer.
Tell
It's just-
everybody.
It's a great program. Oh, and our giveaway, you talk about it.
Let's go ahead and tell
Giveaway.
them.
Yeah, Jude, tell them about
Don't you love
the
it when
wedding- the wedding-
the husband and
the
wives
wedding
come on?
drama.
Go ahead.
Wait a minute, yeah. Oh, yes, and so, when you go on the website, you can, put your name in for a weekly drawing. We give away 20 scratcher tickets, $20 gas card, or $20 credit. And you can do that every week, and you can win that as much as you want. That's just a random selection as far as who wins. And anything you win there is all yours. You don't have to share that.
Right.
Again, you wanna give yourself more chances to win the lottery, and they've been doing it here for 30 years. They're here to help you if you need help. They want everyone to win, even if it's just a little something, cause a little something is better
A
than nothing.
win is a win.
A win is a win. Again, for $4.75, when you play that and you pay that, you're gonna get an extra $5
Right.
all the way through till June 30th. And when you do that, it's gonna be like playing for free. Just go up on there and put in the word radio, that you heard it on the radio, and that'll help them know that you also did that. Again, it's the letter E, the letter Z, pooling.com. It is the weekend, it's lottery time, and it's so much fun to have you guys here and talking about this. And it's amazing that really, I think you're one of the only ones, especially here in Arizona, that does this.
Yes,
We are.
we are.
No one
Yeah.
else
And
offers
that's why.
pooling in Arizona.
So if you do it right now, you could play tonight.
Yeah, can you imagine? And not
Yeah.
only that, these are what we're talking about, last 2 nights.
Mhm.
So it's not like it's just one night. They
No,
get
it's
to-
two nights.
Yeah,
So it'll be
last
for
2
Friday
nights.
and Saturday.
So it's
Right.
perfect.
Yeah, right.
I know you might be driving, so it's easy to remember. It's easy to remember. So
Yeah.
it's the letter E, the letter Z, pooling.com. Go ahead and sign up for $4.75 and tell them that you heard it on the radio. You're gonna get that extra $5 so that it's gonna be like playing for free. All you have to do, they do all the work for you, is really just cross your fingers.
Yeah.
And I hope that everyone that's listening that goes up there and wins, because you all deserve it. Really, honestly, it's so much more fun when you play in a pool and you don't have to know anyone. They do all the work for you. They make it simple, and when you win, they cannot wait to call you. What are your final words?
We make winning a team sport.
I love it. Again,
Yeah.
go ahead and put that $4.75, play for that, and guess what? You're gonna get that $5 for all the way through June 30th. And when you do that, you're gonna be like playing for free, giving yourself all of the more chances to win the lottery. They're the only ones here in Arizona that do it, and they've been doing it for 30 years. Go to their website. It's letter E, the letter Z, pooling.com, and have fun. Good luck, everybody.
Thank
Yay.
you.
Did you like it?
I liked it a lot.
Hold on tight, hold on tight. I'm gonna just, I have to turn off.